Hi guys, welcome back to the Library of Alexandria. And today guys, I got a short tag for you. Handy dandy note cards. They're white again, not that bright neon stuff that I had last time because I couldn't find white index cards. This is the end of the year tag, and it's only like 6 questions, and one of them is dumb because I forget that this question is on here, and then I write the questions down, and I am refilled with rage. But this is the end of the year tag. I think it's supposed to be done like the last quarter, but it's not. So it's probably going to go up like near the beginning of December. So 1 month left. Whatever. If you haven't done this, consider yourself tagged in advance. Give you some brief, short tag questions to answer about what you're going to be reading for this last month in the year. So, without wasting any more time,
Let's get down to business.
let's get it started. So, question number 1. Any book you've started that you need to finish? Yeah, I just started The City of Last Chances by Adrian Tchaikovsky. I have to read this because it's an arc and it's coming out like the beginning of December. So I have to finish that. I also have to finish The Wolf by Leo Carew, which is the first book in Under the Northern Sky, something like that I am reading along with Leanna and Alex. And we're going to have, a live to talk about The Wolf, and then we're rereading The Spider in December and The Cuckoo when it comes out. We'll be reading that in January as well. So those are the 2 books that I've started, need to finish. I also would like to finish Academic Exercises, which is a short story / novella collection / nonfiction essay collection by KJ Parker, and maybe The Paper and Menagerie, which I've also started, by Ken Liu. So, yeah, those. I haven't really started. I'm not in the middle of anything else. So, yeah, just those. Boosh. Number 2, do you have an autumnal book to transition to the end of the year? Shut up! Boosh. No, I don't have a Christmas book to transition into December. If I was reading Hogfather, maybe. Dumb. Number 3, is there a new release you're still waiting for? Yes. So, I am waiting for Shade of Madness by Tiago Abdallah, which is book 2 of The Ashes of Averin, and also Tyranny of the Faith, or The Tyranny of Faith, sorry, by Richard Swan, which is book 2 of the Empire of the Wolf series. It started with Justice of Kings. I am anxiously awaiting both of those. January is the release date for Shade of Madness, and I think February for Tyranny of Faith, but fingers crossed, I'm hoping that I can snag an early review copy of both of those in order that I might, that is a purpose clause in the Latin subjunctive, read them prior to the end of the year, which means I shouldn't schedule anything for December. But I loved Touch of Light. I just finished rereading it on audio. Kevin Kemp is a fantastic audiobook narrator, like up there with the top for me now. And then Justice of the Kings was one of my favorite reads of last year. So, definitely waiting for those. Boosh. Number 4, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? So, Ravencry. I am not going to finish this year without having finished without having read Ravencry, book 2 of the Raven's Mark series that started with Blackwing. I'm reading it. That's 1. 2, The Scarab Path, which is book 5 of the Shadows of the App. That'll get me started back on reading that again. And 3, I'm going to go with any of my patron picks that I am sitting here not having read, even though I should. I have 4 that I'm behind on, which is really pathetic, but I plan definitely to read all of those. It took me 6 months, to read Tagana, so I'm hoping that I will. I'm going to read one of them. I'm going to knock one of them out, probably Shards of Anur. So yeah. Boosh. Number 5, is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? No. I mean, barring any upsets with the 2 advanced books that I was hoping to read by the end of the year, like barring anything just like explosively shocking coming from them. I anticipate both will be 5 stars. Like I do anticipate giving Tyranny of Faith and Shade of Madness 5 stars. But unfortunately, I just read Augustus. And I am not certain. I have to look at all the books that I've read, and you'll see when my top 10 list comes out. Augustus may have sealed the deal for me. So we'll see. But not counting Augustus, if I remove Augustus from the running, I think there definitely might be some gunning for those runner-ups. If Augustus is indeed my book of the year, we will see. Boosh. And finally, number 6, have you already started making reading plans for next year? Of course I have. So next year, this is the year of the short novel, so I didn't read really anything really long this year. Really, at all, I don't think. Which is, good, look at that. So basically everybody I know is going to be reading Song of Ice and Fire, which I was talking about Song of Ice and Fire, the books, with some people like last week. And it was getting me excited to like I'm going to reread those one day. But that will not be right away, because no. But a bunch of people are reading that. I will be reading Shogun, hopefully slowly, because 1,200 bloody pages, with Theo and Alex and hopefully Joanna and several other people, and hopefully Taipan after that. Basically, next year, I actually want to read a lot more historical fiction. I've got plans to read the Cicero trilogy by Robert Harris with Kyle and the brothers Gwyn and Theo. So yeah, I hope to read more historical fiction next year. I've also tentatively, theoretically, maybe in potentiality, using the subjunctive mood, might indeed be joining a Stormlight read along. People should know better than to count on me for that. But maybe, mayhaps indeed. So yeah, I'm going to continue to try to knock out series, and also hopefully maybe around February time, now that the dust has been able to settle and the foundation and the brickwork has been laid, maybe, just frickin' maybe, I can actually do another channel read along that doesn't fall apart. And I don't know if I'm just going to tell people what we're going to do or let them vote, but voting brought the Emperor's Blades to my door, which basically destroyed everything I know and love. So we'll see, but I do plan to have one. So anyway, guys, if you haven't done this, you should do this. If you do not have a channel or you don't want to film something, go ahead and answer the questions in the comments there. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, information about my Patreon and Discord is down in the description, and I'll see you next time, guys.